how to get some of the easiest dates of your life on Tinder. Okay, my name is Deni. I run a Tinder account. I get hundreds of likes for the guys that I work with, and I'm gonna be showing you how I do it every single fucking time and how I get some of the world class results on the planet. Okay, so let's start things off. I'm gonna be showing you how you can get some sexy girls, some hot matches. Okay, so this is me on the right, this is me on the left, and by the end of this video, you're going to be graduating and matching some baddies, okay? I'm going to eliminate the ugly beasts for you. Let's do this. So I thought I'd include this in the video because it was quite funny. This is one of my clients. He wanted to piss on a girl, so I helped him pull that off. And here's a girl that wants to get pissed on. Now, bear in mind, this is quite funny because this girl's looking for a long-term relationship and she has a body count of, what was it, something like 150 or something? Anyway, she slept with all of these guys basically as revenge against her ex-boyfriend. I'm just showing you this to show you the nature of women, but you know, if you're looking for a girl, right, and you want to get into a long-term relationship, do be careful of the kind of girls you want to date, because this girl has been for a serious hoe phase and now she wants a boyfriend, which is not fucking happening. So I just want to put that out there. That is not happening. Now, if you want to marry her after my client's done taking a piss on her and she's done drinking his piss, as she says here, then yeah, you can have at her. But the point is, be careful who you date, be careful who you take on long term, because there's a lot of hoes out there and you got to be careful. Anyway, let's get straight into the fun part of this video. Boom. Okay, so just to clarify, this works for all dating apps, by the way. So if you're looking for baddies on Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, whatever, it's going to work. So whatever app you're using, this strategy fucking works. Anyway, here's the contents for this guide. I'm going to get straight into it. So dating app basics. So before you learn to run, you got to learn how to walk. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some basics in this part. Some of you may know it, some of you may not. Then account strategy for likes. So this is going to be the fun part. This is the part you guys are going to really fucking love. Okay, so just stick with me. You're going to love it. And then stage 3, how to text her to fuck. So I might do a little bit of live texting on WhatsApp. So if you really like that sort of stuff, just stick around because you're going to love this part. So the next one and the final one is going to be how to handle a date with a baddie. So if you're on a date with a baddie, bro, this is where it's going to take off. This is where you're going to learn how to have sex with her. This is where you're going to learn how to escalate. And this is how you're going to learn how to have that juicy, fun time. Anyway, starting off, dating app basics, okay? This shit is probably the most important stage of the video. I know it's the boring stage, but it still matters. So, you need to learn your ABCs, okay, motherfucker? You gotta learn your fucking ABCs. So, getting into it, your account probably fucking sucks, guys, okay? This is the truth. Your account sucks. You're probably matching fat beasts, bro, that look like a bowling ball like Eliza here, bro. She's a fucking whale. Swipe right if you can drive, bro. If you sat in my car, bro, the car would fucking tilt and the axles would fucking snap off. Like, you're not sitting in my car. I need a forklift or a truck. If you're matching girls like that, your account sucks. That's the truth. Like, you should not be matching fucking bowling balls, okay? Now, if you want to fuck Eliza and that's something that you're into, no shame, but, you know, like, take them all, okay? Take them all. Some of us don't want to even, you know, have to deal with them. So, yeah, take Eliza if you want, but the point is, if you're matching ugly girls that you don't like, it's because you're doing something wrong. And if you're doing something wrong, you got to delete that shit, okay? You got to delete that shit because your account is cooked. And I'll explain to you why. So the reason why you delete your account is basically you got to reset everything. And if you want to get to 100 bodies like this guy has in 6 to 7 months working with me, you got to do this. It's a strategy that you got to do, okay? We delete it because big corporate companies like Tinder and, you know, the Match Group and all of these dating apps, they're in it for the money. And if your profile is shit, unfortunately, they're not going to show your profile to other people because they want to only show profiles to other people that will make people stick on the app longer. If you've noticed, when you go on Tinder for the first time, the first girl on the account is always a sexy, hot, beautiful model. Then as soon as you swipe left and you do more and more and more, the girls get uglier and uglier. This is intentional. The whole point of it is to try and keep you on the app as long as possible, keep you hooked. And when you're ugly or your profile sucks, and as I said, looks don't matter in the world of dating, so I will put that out there, they will put your account at the bottom of the pile. And they do this because they want the girls to see, you know, the accounts that do well and the accounts that have good pictures and a good setup. Because that's what's going to keep girls keep using the apps, okay? Because they want to keep the users on as long as possible because money. That's it, okay? It's the brutal truth. And if your account is old, it is probably cooked and it's being shown to ugly girls or none at all. Because it's kind of a matchmaking effect, right? Like if you have a good profile, you're going to match good girls, right? You're going to match hot girls. If you have a pretty trashy profile, you're going to match trashy girls. Now, if you have a really bad profile, like trash, like really trash, you're not going to match any girls at all. That's just how it is, okay? So you got to look at it as in a matchmaking way, and that's how it is. It's pretty much like playing Call of Duty lobby matchmaking or some crap, right? So yeah, let's talk about the main law for dating apps. So this is basically the main principle behind dating apps, okay? Dating app is a numbers game, and I know the algorithm inside out, okay? Like, you could say I am the fucking algorithm at this rate. If you've seen my numbers and data and metrics in this industry, I am the best in the world, okay? I am literally the fucking algorithm. There's nothing that comes close to the magic I've done. And if you don't believe me, go check my data tracking sheets in my website down below. I have free strategies, I have free tactical things. You don't need to opt in, none of that email bullshit. You literally just visit it and it's literally put that right in front of you. Like, it doesn't collect your data or anything. Check it out. You can see I have some of the most insane metric data rates. Like, I've broken Tinder time and time again. And I've done that because I'm good at what I do. Now, knowing this rule means you need an account that gets at least 100 likes or more. So if you want to go on more than 3 dates a week, you need at least 100 likes. Now, if you want to go on less than 3 dates a week, like if you look at 1-2 dates, you know, or maybe once every 2 weeks, you can get away with 40, 50, 60 likes. You can get away with that. But anything less than 30, you got to get rid of your account. You got to delete it, unfortunately. And if your account is very old, and I'm talking, you know, more than a month or two, you should probably delete it because it's probably cooked, it's not getting shown to new girls, and it's not fresh. You need to be reborn and you need to be given rebirth. So yeah. Now, more likes are better. Me and my team know this. As I said, my metrics and data have proven it time and time again that the best way to get people results and for us to do Tinder outsourcing is for us to get people as many likes as possible. That's our strategy. We get as many likes as possible. We use my incredible texting tactics, which is also on my website for free. You can check all that stuff out. It's really cool. And then we use all of these and combine them. And then as we sign our clients on, we get them great results time and time again because we just studied it. We just live and breathe it, right? Like, this is our stuff. This is why Tinder outsourcing is the number one thing out there right now, because we do all of the work for you. You do nothing. You get dates sent to you on demand. You literally do nothing. There's no work involved. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you how you can get 100 plus likes very fucking easily. Okay, so if you're the kind of guy that is looking to perform very well, to fuck a lot of girls like this guy on the right that I'm helping, then just stick around because you're going to get some pretty sick results. So, as you watch this video, you'll realize all of this stuff adds up and it's going to make a lot of sense. And you're going to be the motherfucker on the left that's going to be like, wow, holy shit, this shit really works. And of course it does. Of course my shit always works. I mean, look for this dude in the middle, bro. Like, he's literally slept with hundreds of girls. Because each and every single time I send a date his way and plug in the strategies and I help him on the date, he's going to bang them and he's going to get great results. That's what happens. And people who literally don't work with me still get these results because my videos are very coherent and they work really well. Anyway, account strategy for likes. Okay, if you're looking for likes, this is how we're going to pull it off. Now, first things first, if your pictures look like this, you need help. Like, I was swiping on a girl's Tinder profile. First thing that comes on profile is James. This is diabolical, James. You can't have this on your profile, my man. Okay, this is terrible. First picture, selfie, 20-inch beard or some shit. Like, you got to shave that shit off. You got to fix your face up. You got to lose a little bit of weight. If you look like this, unfortunately, the looks factor comes in and that you're not good looking enough to use dating apps. You need to go fix yourself at the gym. Now, obviously, if you're a bit more average looking, you're cool. You can fucking fly by. You can rinse these kids because this is your competition. And if this is your competition, you just got to do better than the competition. Okay? I hope that makes sense. So most of you are thinking, I think my pictures are great, Denny. Shut the fuck up. Not true. Your pictures are terrible and I need to fix them ASAP. So that's what I'm going to be doing this video. I'm going to come in like a doctor. I'm going to diagnose your profile, which is actually quite funny because that's exactly what I do with each class. And I diagnose their profile and I tell them this is what we need to do. This is how we're going to leverage these strategies and this is how we're going to get you results. And boom, I fix that shit for you and you're going to get some great results. Anyway, I want you guys to understand pictures are key to this game. If you want to get this right, you got to fix your pictures. Please understand this. Do not look at me and think, I'm just going to go and take a shirtless picture in front of the mirror because Deni said so. It takes fucking skill, okay? So let's talk about the do's and don'ts of this strategy, okay? Let's talk about the do's and don'ts. Do not take pictures like this, okay? These are the literal pictures of random men on Tinder that I found while I was using a girl's phone, okay? These are the type of pictures these dudes have. And I want you to understand that these pictures are a no-go. Use these pictures, you're going to get sliced in half by the dudes who are doing the right strategies, like the dudes that I'm working with, the dudes that are watching these videos, okay? Because this is your competition, and guess what? The best of the best thrives. It's survival of the fittest, and if your picture is of you looking like a fucking clown, you're just going to be sent to the bottom of the pile. Like, the girls are going to go to the hot dudes. Like, it's just how it is. And even hot dudes don't know how to take pictures. It's quite funny. Like, I worked with a model who was really good looking, 6'6", beautiful model for Versace. And he had literally like 40, 30 likes with his profile. And I was like, bro, you're a model. You should be using way better pictures than this. Why are you using selfies? And he explained to me, he was like, oh, I thought I'd just put a selfie up. I'm telling you now, people underestimate how important pictures are. Even if you're chopped looking, even the dude on the left, if he took proper pictures, he would be fine. Okay? Your pictures are everything. Anyway, you need to take your pictures like this. Okay? Now, disclaimer, I need to put this out there before I get some comments saying these are models. Yeah, motherfucker, I know they're fucking models. I can't show my clients pictures. It's privacy. Think about it. If you worked with me, do you want me to go around showing to every person on my YouTube channel, hey, this is XYZ person, here are his pictures, look at his face, you guys would probably be too embarrassed. In fact, most of you too embarrassed to book a call with me to get help with your Tinder account, which is so stupid because I work with some of the most infamous, richest people on the planet. I work with people you wouldn't believe to run their Tinder account. It's very normal. And if you're afraid to speak to me, how are you going to be afraid to, like, how are you going to speak to a girl? You're too much of a pussy, okay? You got to work on your fears. And I'm not showing my clients pictures because it's going to violate their privacy. I have good ethics. I take the piss out of things. I do troll a bit and I make fun of fat bitches. But I want you to understand I'm never going to show my client's face unless they consent to it. So I will be able to show some of their pictures as they consented. I can show their body pictures, but not their face. So the guy in the middle is a model. I know. Stop crying in the comments right now, typing your aggressive comment. Oh, he's a model. I don't look like that. I know. Facial expressions matter, and I had to show you some good facial expressions. Anyway. So, picture on the left, it's really good because it's cooking. Girls love the symbolicness of a guy that can cook, okay? Some of you guys are thinking that's so boring. That's because you're a fucking dude. I look at that picture and I think it's boring. I don't care. I think it's cringe if anything, okay? Like, I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. But the point is, girls are going to love it. Girls like that shit. The one on the right, girls are going to like it because it's confidence, right? It's a guy's taking his shirt out in the outside world. Now, if you're looking at this from a dude's perspective, obviously it's boring. And someone's going to comment and cry in the comments again, but I really don't care because this dude's getting more likes than you. He's fucked more girls than you. I mean, you can literally see like several screenshots of him with more girls than you. Like, how does that make you feel? You think his pictures are cringe, but guess what? Girls are sleeping with him. So you need to put your ego in the trash can, put it in a bag, tie that shit up, and understand that you need to take pictures that are appealing to girls. The guy in the middle, that's more of a first trap / gym picture. Only take that if you're good looking and you know you've got a really good physique. But look at his facial expression. Look at the way he's, he's compressed his lips together, the way he's sucking his cheeks in, and the fact that he's de-bloated. All of these things add up. You're not going to look exactly like him because he's obviously way better looking than majority of guys, but take some inspiration from models. Here's some more pictures. So if you're not in great shape, look at the guy in the middle. The guy in the middle is clearly just an average dude, your average Joe, nothing special. Yet he still gets a lot of results from that picture. Now, it's a pretty simple picture. It's a bathroom mirror picture. I told him to fix it up, but I wanted to show it to you because I'm telling you now, a lot of guys underestimate how good they need to look. A lot of guys refuse to believe that this works, and they don't even try. Well, if you don't want to try, then you're not going to get results. So you better fucking try. Now, the other two, obviously, they have really good shape, but this is the power of Photoshop. I Photoshop my guys' pictures. Some of these pictures I'll be showing you are severely Photoshopped. And why can we get away with Photoshop? Because no girl is going to ever figure out you Photoshopped. Because either you're on off-season, you're bulking, good lighting. No girl's going to bring it up. It's just stupid. Like, you're not going to say to a girl, oh, you look ugly with your makeup off. It's just the same as that for us. Anyway, some more pictures. The two on the right, if you look at their facial expressions, once again, very stoic, very masculine. The one on the right is a bit more, pretty boy. The one in the middle is a little bit more masculine. You want to look at the way the position and the posture and everything is. Your tripod is probably not going to be good enough to take pictures. Tripods is okay if you know how to use one. But the thing is, you probably are better off getting someone else to take a picture of you. Because all the time, I see people take a picture of the tripod and it comes out horrible. The one on the left is great because the guy looks like he's 6'7" when he's not. He's actually quite short. He's quite, average. But because of the way he's, positioned himself in the elevator, the room, the environment, using the angles, he looks tall. And guess what? Girls like tall guys, unfortunately. And that's how it is. Now, next one. I see this a lot on a guy's profile. Selfies. Guys, stop fucking using selfies. Unless you're fucking a 10 out of 10, you cannot use a selfie. You need to be 10 to 12% body fat. You need to have hollow cheeks. You need to have cheekbones. This is where black pill wins. If you don't have a nice face, stop showing your face, okay? It's that simple. You need to take full body pictures like these dudes that I've shown you here because that's what's going to get you results. So I'm just telling you the truth, okay? Now, I don't want you to cry and think my face is ugly and chopped. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not, okay? Girls will match with you if you have a 10 out of 10 body. That's as simple as it gets, okay? They will match with you regardless. Just because one area isn't working, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get results if you can work on the other, okay? You got to compensate. It's the simplest truth. And if you don't want to compensate and you're lazy, I can Photoshop your pictures. I do a Photoshop service on my website as well. So there is no excuse for you to watch these videos and be depressed. If you're depressed and you haven't had sex with a girl for a long time, you are the problem. Because not only is there self-improvement, there is Photoshop availability now. So it's not even about, putting the work in. It's about just picking your fucking hands up and typing on your keyboard, I need to speak to Deni so he can Photoshop my pictures. If you can't do that, you're a lazy fuck. You're actually lazy and you don't deserve to sleep with a girl. Because in the past, when these self-improvement YouTubers were around, they were telling you to get in shape if you want girls. That shit still exists, but now we have the new meta, which is AI and Photoshop. You have no fucking excuse for not sleeping with girls, okay? Anyway, picture breakdown, okay? Picture breakdown. Okay, if you have a trashy car, you can do the one on the left where you sit on top of the car with the headlights on, and you can sit and cover the logo and no one will know. That's literally a £3,000 tin can. It's a £3 grand tin can. It's a piece of shit. I wouldn't even be caught dead driving that. But the point is, girls will think it's cool because you can't tell the make of the car. Doesn't matter. Same with the one on the right, okay? Now, obviously, if you have a nice car, you can go for the one on the right and you can copy that aesthetic. It all comes down to you. As we move on, we can look at some special shots. So some of you guys think, well, what's the importance of a special shot? The importance of a special shot is that it's kind of in a good environment, it's kind of exotic. Now, some of you thinking, how the fuck is a pool exotic? Ask girls, not me. I'm not going to spend 2 hours explaining to you the female psychology because I've done plenty of videos on that in the past. So I don't want to hear any fucking people complaining saying this is boring. Girls are fucking into it. If this doesn't appeal to you, well, you're not a girl. Okay? I did not make this to appeal to you. And if you do find this sexy, then you clicked on the wrong video, okay? I'm not trying to impress dudes. I'm trying to fucking get girls. These pictures are the ones that my clients take and they get hundreds of likes. I mean, literally, these are client pictures. And guess what? They do better than you. So you better fucking copy them. Anyway, if you want more inspiration, you can head on to Pinterest for examples, or you can speak to me directly using my website below. You've got plenty of options. As I said, there is no fucking excuse. Now, you do not need to look as good as this guy because this guy is literally really good shape and I've photoshopped his pictures pretty well. This is the power of Photoshop. This guy's broken Tinder. And you can break Tinder as well if you just fucking do the work, okay? If you just follow what I put in my videos or you get your account outsourced, it will work. And I want you guys to think of it from the mindset of a hot girl, okay? Because some of you guys are getting some revolutionary fucking ideas in your head. You need to think of it from the perspective of a hot ting, a hot girl, okay? She isn't going to swipe on a guy that looks fucking ugly. Why would she? It just doesn't make sense. She wouldn't swipe on ugly fuckers' pictures because they're shit. They suck. They just straight up suck. And you got to put effort into your pictures because it's not going to fly. She's just going to swipe left on it. She's just like, ugly. Move on, okay? You can't go on a night out looking like a clap to you, expecting pussy if you just look shit. Like, if you look at the dude on the right, he's wearing a trench coat. He looks like he's going to touch the girls. He looks like a pedophile. He's a 6'4" slender man. He looks like he's going to grab those girls by the neck and throw them in the back of a van, okay? You can't do that. You can't do that, okay? You got to dress up well. You got to look good on a night out. And it's the same for your pictures. Tinder is not an app where you can just expect sex for putting a selfie up. I know models that have put selfies up and they get less likes than me because selfies and trashy pictures don't matter, okay? You need to realize that it's the same with your pictures as you dressing up to get baddies on a night out. You're going to do your cologne, you're going to do your hair, you're going to get a fresh trim, you're going to wear your nicest cologne, you're going to wear your nicest clothes, your muscle fit shit, you're going to get a pump, you're going to, get a bit below, like, is it fasted or whatever, so you're lean, you're going to chisel your cheeks out using some fucking ice or some shit, I don't know, okay? You're going to do all of that. Do the same for your fucking pictures, please, because it's fucking same concept. Anyway, Tinder profile makeover playbook. So this is where we're going to unlock some deep secrets, okay? We're going to be looking into the playbook of the inner vault. I'm kidding. Anyway, so now that you know what pictures we need to take, what do we do next? Well, what we need to do is we need to set the bio and dating apps next, okay? We need to set the settings up. So correct, good job, kid, bro, because you got it right. Good job, Sean. The point is, every single step in your dating app matters, okay? And we're going to go through every single one. Because if you want to fuck girls like this guy is in the middle, the one that I'm working with, you got to do this. You got to do this. You got to learn from the best, which is me, in his own words, by the way. Anyway, moving on. The bio, okay? First things first, the bio. Your bio needs to be dependent on your niche and the type of man you are, okay? If you are a guy that is a pretty boy or a younger guy, the bio on the left would suit you. Now, I personally wouldn't use the bio on the left because it's just not my style. It just feels a bit weird. It feels a bit odd. I don't feel comfortable. You need to understand that it depends on the type of person you are. Now, obviously, watching this video, I can't really tell you what bio to use because you're different, but the two on the right are very universal and they work really well. You can get away with using the two on the right no matter who you are. But if you are in a specific niche, you can come up with a custom bio. For example, I work with a guy that is a musician and I put in his bio, I can play your romantic song after I break your heart or some shit like that, okay? Like I did a bunch of bullshit, okay? But depending on your niche, you could do it. If you're a fireman, you can probably put something to do with your job. Like there's so many niches you can use. There's so many things you can do. I believe I worked with a guy that cuts trees or something and I made him literally, he was a lumberjack. I made him take a picture with an axe where he looked ripped. And I put that on his bio, not his bio, his profile setting. All of this shit is dependent. You need to understand picture niche, okay? If you don't understand picture niche, it's not going to work. And if you think this is a lot of effort to get girls, well, what did you expect? What did you expect? I just can't lie to you. What did you fucking expect, mate? Like, yes, it's a lot of effort. It is. And going on a night out is just as much effort. Now, the beauty of it all is, if you do Tinder outsourcing work with me one-to-one, I do all of the heavy lifting for you and I do all of the work for you. That's the only option you've got. Anyway, the idea is to think of it from a girl's perspective and think of it from, think of it. Like if you're a hot 18, 24-year-old girl with a high body count looking to get pissed on, I mean, get fucked, sorry. You need to think, what is she looking for? She wants a strong, masculine man, maybe pretty boy, whatever your niche you're in. And they're direct and they're bold, okay? They're going to say direct things. They're going to have flirty bios. And here's some of the classical old flirty bios that I used to use in my original days when I was younger. Overthinker, binge drinker, and mint fingerer. Looking for a degenerate girlfriend with daddy issues to smoke weed with. 6'3" gymnast, boxer, deep throater, pen cocktail maker. This is the kind of bios you use. Now, in the modern day era, we're looking into prompts. Prompts is our new meta. It's come out not too long ago, and it is revolutionary. Girls will message you first based off of it. And by the way, guys, just to clarify, you should not mention your height if you're not taller than 6 foot. If you're shorter than 6 foot, just don't mention your height. You can only height forward by 2 inches. So if you're 5'10", you can say you're 6 foot. If you're 5'9", you can say you're 6 foot. If you're 5'8", don't say you're 6 foot. Anyway, moving on to prompts. This is the new exciting goodies, okay? Prompts are the best thing in the world, and I've got some prompts for you on the left. So at the top, that's the actual question that you select from the dating app. So I'm convinced that, or I believe that, that's what you'd put, and then you'd put those. And girls will message you first, okay? That's what you'd put. And you want to basically make it seem like you know inside information about women and that you're funny and that you fuck. All of these these prompts I have, these are things that you'll learn when you fuck girls. For the years that I've fucked girls, I've noticed they only eat 1 meal a day and they get mad when they can't lose weight. That's striking a nerve with girls. They're going to be like, this guy fucks, he knows a lot about girls. And then you've been on a date with a guy from this app. I don't even fucking know. But yeah, the point is, like, you need to think in the side of a girl's head. You hate men, but let me change it. Like, this shit is just going to get into her head. You're on here for the 5th time and we'll delete this tomorrow. You got to act like as if you know them. Like, you got to be a magician in a way. Then you've got, I go crazy for them, hybrid lashes. I mean, which guy knows what hybrid lashes is? I don't fucking know what they are. I just know that a fucking girl, will see that and she'll think, this motherfucker knows some shit. Girls on Lexapro, antidepressant. Girls take that shit. Guys don't. Guess what? It's going to make a girl think, how the fuck does he know that? Like, it's that simple. Cat eyelashes. I don't know what that is, but guess what? Girls go crazy. Almond-shaped nails. I don't know what that is, but girls love it. Feminist literature. Never heard of it. I don't read it. I literally take the piss out of girls. I call girls fat and ugly, okay? I don't do feminist literature. I'm probably the most misandrous fucking motherfucker, misogynistic or some shit, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know, whatever this term is. I'm probably the most misogynistic fucking scum of the earth on this fucking YouTube platform, okay? And I put feminist literature and I still get to sleep with girls. And I'm telling you now, I'm a misogynist probably. I don't know. Is it misandrous, misogynist? I don't fucking know. Like, these fucking buzzword terms of the modern day. I don't care. The point is I'm here to fuck girls and so are you. So it doesn't matter. If you're looking for a long-term relationship, this shit works just as well. You just don't ghost the girl. So yeah, all respect to you. Do what you want to do. Moving on. Settings. Your settings. You want to say age 22 to 26, okay? This is the most attractive age range. If you're older, just hide your age on your profile using Tinder Gold or Tinder Plus. This means that girls will never know what your actual age is. And that means that you will be able to match baddies and that you'll be able to get with them, okay? So if you're 36 or something, put yourself as a 24-year-old, hide your age on your profile so you're not directly lying to girls and you'll get away with it. Now, the reason why you can't put 30 and the reason why girls match ages 18 to 26 is because when she thinks of a 36-year-old, she thinks of her dad. Why the fuck would she find her dad attractive? She wouldn't. But she would find you attractive because you're not her dad. You're probably in decent shape and you're probably a decent looking guy. Okay? You will get results. It's that simple. Now, the number 36, in a visual perspective, she's thinking of her dad. She's not thinking of sexy masculine. So when she opens the app and she sets her settings up, she's not going to set the slider all the way to 36 because the first person that comes to her head when she thinks of 36 is her dad. Whenever I hear my clients say, I don't want to lie about my age, I don't want to do that, I'm like, dude, you know she's going to think 36 is her dad and you're not going to get any matches. You have to put that you're 22 and then just hide your age on the profile. And then when you talk to the girl, tell her you're 36 in chat. That's fine. That's being honest. That's not lying. You're not frauding your age. You're not being a criminal. You're not doing anything wrong. Just do it. Don't fucking ignore me, okay? Do it. Done it? Good. If you didn't, then have fun being a virgin. Anyway, height. Only include your height if you're above 6 foot. You can only forward by 2 to 4 inches at most, no more, okay? And if you wear height boosters, then you can get away with it. But fuck you for doing that because you're ruining it for the tall guys who are actually tall. So please, fuck you. But you got to do what you got to do, okay? Girls are ruthless. I'll be honest with you. Girls are ruthless, bro. If you're 5'6", 5'4", the number to them is just appalling. But when you go on a date, for some reason they don't care. I worked with a 5'2" Indian, and he had something like multiple dates in a week with pretty okay girls. Okay, like they weren't beautiful. And the girls, when they heard he was 5'2", as we tested, they would block him. But when we like hid the height, we didn't mention it. They went on dates and they had sex on the first date, which was really fucking weird. Which goes to show that height is only just a number to girls. It's not real. Like it's not a real concept. As long as you know you're taller than the girl, because we didn't match you with short girls. We hyper focused on 4'11" girls, 5' girls. As long as you can do that, it's okay. Okay? Height is just a number. It's not a real metric to girls. They look at it as a commodity. Next thing, interest. Make it appealing to a hot baddie, okay? You're going to put Netflix because Netflix and chill. Bars because drinking is cool to girls. Clubs because girls love going to clubs and getting their pussy rammed and get pissed on by my clients. Pubs because they're disgusting whores. Okay, now I'm being really fucking toxic. Pubs because they're just sociable places. Yay. Raves because you want to see your favorite music artist while you're getting high on ecstasy or some shit. Drugs, I don't fucking know. Cool kids shit, right? Like teenage shit. I don't know what you kids use, buzzwords. The point is, you want to put this degenerate shit that is going to make us like a young girl fucking think that you're cool, okay? Like you want to look cool. You want to be that badass motherfucker that's, just sick. Like, I don't do drugs, I don't do ecstasy, all of that crap, okay? I don't do that shit. I don't touch that shit. It's disgusting. I'm a hard-working dude. I've run 100+ Tinder accounts. I'm a busy man. I may sound like I'm a fucking degenerate troll, but I balance it out. I fuck the girls. I work hard. That's as simple as it gets. Cars. Cars are great because girls love guys with nice cars. Now, obviously, if you don't have a nice car, I already showed you what you can do with the strategy. Moving on. Looking for. Still figuring it out. You got to give these fucking bitches false hope, motherfucker, okay? You got to give them the false hope, okay? You got to give them that feeling that they can get into a relationship with you. Because if you put long term, you're going to exclude yourself from the girls that just want to get rammed in the pussy, like fucking just run over by 100 guys. And you're also going to exclude yourself from, the girls that are looking for long term, but they aren't actually looking for long term. I'll show you what that means later on when you put short term. You got to hide your intentions, okay? 48 laws of powers, conceal your intentions, still figuring it out. Give them the false hope of, making them believe they're going to get into a relationship. Moving on, star sign. Make yourself a fucking Scorpio, guys. For some reason, Scorpios are the best in the bedroom according to girls, not me. I don't know what star signs are. All I know is I'm probably a fucking Javetti. I don't fucking know what star signs are, okay? All I know is girls love Scorpios, okay? I just put a Scorpio. I don't know what my actual star sign is. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me. It's irrelevant. And girls care about stupid bullshit that is not real. It's all a fallacy. And now we're going to move on to the fun stage on how to text a girl to have sex. Okay, how to fuck. So this is the ultimate texting strategy. It's going to work anywhere on the planet. Okay, it's going to work anywhere, unless you're in Northern Ireland, but that's an inside joke. I'll save that for later. So most of you are probably thinking, why has the girl not responded? Because you're probably texting like this dude in the middle. And bear in mind, I took this girl's phone and I texted this guy, I'm going to piss on him. And I said to her, be a good boy for mommy. This guy's a fucking loser. He's literally saying, don't threaten me with a good time. You're letting a 5'2" cute blonde girl tell you she's going to fucking beat the shit out of you and piss on you and she's not going to let you come. Like, you're a disgusting man. You're a pathetic loser. How are you letting a girl walk all over you like that, okay? You can't let that happen. This is how you text like a G, like a baller, okay? Start with the name opening. Show her who the fuck you are, okay? You got to go Iris. And then boom, she's going to respond with your name. Then you go, you know what you're missing in your pictures? She's going to say, tell me, because obviously she's curious. Then you're going to say, me with my arms around you. This is the power of incentives. Then we close the pickup line with arms around your waist or neck. She's already categorized herself as a 304 or a hoe because she said both. Any girl that wants to get choked out is probably a disgusting slag. I'll show you some WhatsApp text messages live after this, okay? Then I said good because I was thinking waist for the pictures and neck for my eyes only. And then she went, hi, I like that. So she's disgusting, okay? She's a whore. You're going to fuck her and pump and dump her. Now she says, so tell me more about yourself. And absolutely, I tell her, I'm an investment banker and a crypto trader. I travel a lot and I'm new to NL. Might need a good girl to show me around that I can spoil. Now she says, sounds a little bit shady. Of course she does. We've just matched with this girl. You got to build up trust and you got to take it slow. So I said to her, you might kidnap my heart and steal it for all I know. I'm a vulnerable tourist. Completely broke the distrust barrier here and I shat it in behind the layers. And by doing that, now I have full control. This is what you got to do. You got to deal with the objections. You got to handle them properly. Now, if a girl doesn't reply to you, then you just got to send her name again. You got to use the best text award goes to you. What else is it? You left you speechless. Okay, so for the guys that are not getting replies, your profile sucks, and you need to do that, and you need to fix these things. Anyway, she went, haha, what are your intentions on this app? Big trap, a lot of men fall for this. Do not fucking tell them that you're looking to fuck, okay? You need to say, I'm looking for good vibes and I'm looking for good energy. You want to give these bitches false hope. You want to give them a false delusional reality. You want to give them that sweet little dream that they're going to have a long-term relationship. That they're going to find their husband. No, they're not. Shut the fuck up. This girl has a body count of something like 70. She's 19 years old and she has a body count of 70 something, okay? My client literally slept with her, asked her, what's your body count? You're really good at sex. And I asked my client, what was her body count? My client said, oh, bro, this is disgusting. She slept with over like hundreds of dudes probably. Like she was so fucking experienced. And she even told me she has like stopped counting her body count after 50. And he was like, you know, I would never fucking marry that girl. Like I would even date her. Like I fucked her, that's it. She's on rotation, that's it. You got to understand, these girls will not openly outright admit they want to get fucked, okay? She's literally said here, I'm looking for a partner crying so I can dance with the middle of the streets with, okay? She's pretending she wants a long-term relationship. Long-term, open to short. Open to short. So what she's saying is, I don't want to admit that I'm a disgusting slut and a whore, but if you can push the right buttons, I'll let you fucking use me and be a part of my 100 body count, okay? Stop feeling bad for these girls. The girl that wanted to get pissed on at the start, I showed her face on purpose. She's going to probably trick some poor dude and tell him that she's a good girl and she's not in her hoe phase anymore when she's been pissed on. She's been fucking pissed on. I have had clients that have pissed in a girl's mouth and the fucking girls have drank that shit, okay? And those dudes have went on to get married and have good lives. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Of course I'm going to show these girls' faces because that's horrible. How can you go out there demanding a long-term relationship and a man to have these assets when you're a fucking whore, okay? It's that simple. Now, she says here, I can be classy. No, you can't. You had your mouth pissed in. Okay? And then she goes, I know my worth, so yeah. No, you don't. You had your worth is piss. Your worth is fucking feces. The point is your worth is feces. Anyway, she says, I don't like to mess around with someone who only wants to fuck me. Yeah, you only like people that piss in your mouth. The point is, you got to understand that these girls, they won't openly outright admit it. So don't fall for it. Like, she even tries to pull the act of, I'm such a good person. Like, I literally said to her, likewise, you got to build trust or some shit just to feed her false delusions about meaningful connections. And I said to her, you're a good girl. I did this on purpose to see if I could turn the conversation sexual then and there. Guess what? I didn't, because she got upset. I said, I really like that, a good girl. Do you know what I did? I did overcome, adapt, switch, recover. Some bullshit, I don't know, okay? But basically, I adapted to the situation. I realized she wasn't okay with the conversation going sexual. So I went, yeah, you're a good person, you know your worth. Fucking completely changed it. I meant you're a good girl in the bedroom and I'm going to fucking piss in your mouth and I'm going to use you, okay? And I'm taking on behalf of my client. I speak in first person because it's easier for me. But the point is, this girl, I tricked her into believing I said good girl is you know, her worth, which is completely untrue. I'm not talking about your worth as a person. Your worth as a person is piss, okay? That's your worth. And she says, oh, okay, now I get it. Thank you. No, you don't. No, you don't. Your worth is nothing. You're trash, okay? And then I said, Lord, what did you think I meant? Ha ha ha. And then she went, most of the time, you use the word good girl only when you have sex with someone. I fully did mean that, but obviously this girl put up her defenses when I tried to make it sexual. And then I said, way too early for things like that. We need to do that after we go for a few good dates. So now I'm just lying to this girl and giving her the idea that she's going to get a relationship with a dude, which is not going to happen because this dude ended up using her. And then she said, you sound like a real gentleman, prove it. See, this is what I hate. Girls want a gentleman, but then they're disgusting themselves. Doesn't work like that. It goes both fucking ways. You want a 10 out of 10? Be a 10 out of 10 yourself. You want a guy that's not ran through? Stop being ran through yourself. This girl with a body count of 70 or some shit is probably looking for a poor virgin that's going to have to kiss her when she's had her mouth pissed in by a bunch of dudes. Please understand that. These videos exist for a reason, to help dudes like that and to help dudes who are struggling. I'm not anti-women. I'm just trying to make a balance in the fucking world of dating so that people can get some dates and actually stand a chance so they can see the true core reality of dating, okay? There are girls out there that are doing disgusting things, and if they're not doing with you, it's because you don't understand how to play the game. So then I said, I'm a man of action, I'll take you on a date first for that, and she went, okay, when, sir? And I asked for a number, and I told her we'll book a reservation or some blah, blah. We did not book a reservation. All we did is we made cocktails at her place, well, at my client's place. My client made cocktails with her, fucked her, pissed in her mouth. Done. That's it. And then she got the number. So yeah, you can see that. I'm not showing you the number because I'm not an idiot, okay? Anyway, live texting. Let's do some live texting. This is probably the best part of the video. I saved it for last, so let me just do that really quickly, okay? Now, here's a girl that I'm chatting some shit to, okay? My client's just messaged me saying, can you please message on my WhatsApp account? Well, lucky for him, I'm about to cook, okay? So let's get started. Anyway, so far in this example, as you can see here, this girl, we started like this, okay? I blurred the pictures in advance. So I said, what am I saving contact as? My wife. I was actually thinking future wifey too, or something similar. Then I sent her a picture that's a first trap. And then I said, you can save me as future husband, say this is my contact photo. And then she went, damn, because of that photo, because it was really good. And then she said, need one for you too. And she sent that. And then she went, what's wrong, darling? That's a really wife photo. I said, I can show this to my mom too. And she went, nothing, you look really good. Yeah, you do that and you change your profile picture. My client changed his profile picture. So what should I tell her about you? I like this picture more. And then she went, I'm really sweet and I have a big heart. And then she went, cute, but what are you doing on Tinder? Okay. And then she went, I'm looking for good vibes and a strong energy to build a good connection. I have a few good dates with. Okay. So over here, she goes, oh, okay, that sounds nice. A few good dates. And then I'm going to send that. The next section is how to handle yourself on a date. So when you're on a date with a girl, what you want to do is you want to follow this structure. Now, if I'm texting for you, obviously it's going to be a little bit easier, but this is a structure you want to aim to follow. If you follow this structure, you're going to get really good results. You want to start with, going on a date activity. You can make cocktails at your place. And as soon as you get in, you want to break the touch barrier. After you do that, you want to lead her, around on the date. Okay, you want to put your arm around her and you want to lead her around on the date. Then you're going to kiss her forehead, build up the escalation. Excuse me, I need to sneeze. Okay, my sneeze is gone. And then you're going to get results from doing that, okay? You're going to get incredible results. After that, you're going to kiss her, you're going to build up sexual touch, and then boom. Then you're going to make the final activity exciting, and then you're going to force it back at her place. I've made a very good video on this strategy, actually. It's a deeper explanation, but in this video, I kept it short because this video is nearly 40 minutes already. And for that reason, I'm going to keep it simple and brief. Then you have to walk back to her place, then you meet her parents, come in for dinner, have sex with her, play into desires, feel her, and then ghost for 2 days, blah, blah, blah. Screenshot this. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. This should be the results you should be getting. The dirty beast should be slain, and I should have taken care of them for you, and I've eliminated the dirty, ugly girls. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you want me to run your Tinder account, then go to my website down below or check out my free shit. So yeah, okay, bye.